there's always a room for dessert. As humans, we all have the experience of making a room for dessert. So what causes us to make a room for dessert? The answer is the sensor-specific satiety, the SSS. I was always curious about my enjoyment of having new flavor food. Then I saw the Box video, which is talking about this perception. They did an interview with Barbara Rose, who has been studying the SSS since 80s. The SSS exists in our daily life and affects the way we consume food. So today I'm giving a brief look of SSS by telling what it is, what effects does it bring to our body, and how food industry has learned to avoid the SSS. First, what exactly is the sensor-specific satiety? The sensor-specific satiety is the decline in happiness associated with an eaten food as related to an uneaten food, which means the SSS leads us to receive satiety from the food that we are eating, and the fatigue of having the same flavor food that causes the pleasure of having new flavor food. Barbara Ross explained the SSS by stating her research result in her interview with Box. She said that both the testers' interest of having ice cream and the exact amount ice cream they had increased dramatically after they had too much mac and cheese. We can see the result from these two pictures. In the first turn, the testers ate lots of mac and cheese. In the second turn, they received both mac and cheese and ice cream. And they chose to eat more ice cream than mac and cheese. Also, their interest of having ice cream is higher than having more mac and cheese after they got tired of mac and cheese. Barbara Rose also stated that the SSS is the reason why we eat more fries with sauces than without them. And it is also the reason why the kids eat more veggie when they have more varieties of veggie. Second, what effects does SSS bring to our body? The SSS causes the various food consuming eating behavior, which can lead to both advantage and disadvantage. It helps to balance the diet. According to the SSS index published by Barbara Rose, Edward Rowe, Kevin Sweeby, in Physiology and Behavior in 1981, the authors say that the human has inbuilt function that reminds humans to consume various nutrients in order to balance the diet. But it also leads to overeating. In the article, Cafeteria Diet Impairs Expression of SSS, Stimulus Outcome Learning, wrote by Amy Reichelt, Margaret Morris, and Fred Westbrook on Frontier.org in 2014. The authors claim that many human studies reveal that the more variety food people consume, the higher portion of people who are obese. Finally, how food industry enhance flavor to avoid the SSS. The food industry has been overloaded our sense by filling too many flavors in food. They add additional flavors that mask ingredients which cause us to eat more. According to Ralph Torchino's article, The Science Behind Doritos, the chips avoid so-called SSS, on clinicnews.org, dated 2013. Roth revealed that The natural cheese Doritos is added numbers of ingredients with perfect portion to enrich the flavor, which leads to consumers not stop eating. The conclusion is that the SSS dominates our eating behavior, which can cause significant impacts to our body. The seafood-specific satiety helps us to obtain a variety of nutrition, but it also leads to overeating unconsciously. So the next time when you're about to order a dessert after your meal, remember to make sure that if you really need that dessert or you just want to get rid of the fatigue of having the same food.